get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Brunson against Halliburton. And he jams it home with authority.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Brunson against Halliburton. Now Barrett. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Indiana calls timeout. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
You know, he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Nembhard from behind the arc. That one is off. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Now the Pacers on the move. Three-pointer. Halliburton connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Halliburton's showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
To the inside. Grimes.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Halliburton with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Clock at 6. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Now here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Smith outside. And here's Halliburton. The crossover. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo!
defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the first. Pass to Randall. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. There's the block.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Indiana leading. Outside heel. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Outside heel. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Grimes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Brunson passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Nice move. Nice move. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And here's Halliburton. He has 7. He takes it in. Hield for 3. Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. And New York will come the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Robinson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Out to Hield. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Randall. Barrett passes to Randall. And Turner with the block. They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett finds Randall. Let's go with a 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith outside. Oh, Robinson with a block. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Pacers with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Barrett against Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Turner. Hield with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Indiana again missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
He could have walked to the basket.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. From downtown. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Smith. Here's Nembhard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and he converted the easy bucket.
So he gets them both. Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith inside. Randall's there. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett passes to Robinson. Second chance shot. Shoots over Turner. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Smith right side. Halliburton outside. Outside Hield. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Smith. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Barrett. Randall can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
13. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Emmanuel Quickly topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. McConnell outside. It's Dorte on the wing. Outside for McConnell. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Six to shoot. Pass to Duarte. Goes back up. And rejected. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brissett's checked in for Taylor. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Rose against McConnell. Now Reddish. Toppin, left side. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks with the lead. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Toppin. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Indiana timeout. Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Your Indiana Pacemates dance team, they're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Healed, missing. Now the Knicks with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Rose right side. All sorts of time. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Healed from outside. Nails it from three. Heald's got 5 points.
Yeah, the accuracy from Buddy is exceptional. Makes that quick pull-up so easy.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pass to Heald. Back to Halliburton. Shot blocked. Toppin outside. Outside Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Toppin against Smith. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Give him 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by quickly. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Toppin outside. 4-3. The Pacers pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For the lead, here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Out to the wing. Rose outside. And he banks in the layup. Rose has gotten his first bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. quickly with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Toppin with it, guarded by Smith. Out to Rose. And here's Quickly. Toppin with it. Over Smith. And there's Toppin on the assist by Quickly. Toppin's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them. All right, fans, once again.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York calls timeout. Who wants a free-piecer? Yes, better time. Here are your Indiana
7 seconds left in the third quarter.
Great show.
Halliburton goes. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's got 14.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nimhard in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 4 on the clock. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Fast break, New York. Randall with it, guarded by Smith. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside heel. Up top Smith. Back to heel. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires from the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks with the lead.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Brunson passes to Toppin. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton against Robinson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton with the ball. Out to Hield. Right wing. 3 on the clock. Here's Matherin. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson finds Toppin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
For 3, Randall. Hield against Toppin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Out to Hield. From deep 3-point range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Randall. Covered by Smith. Now Robinson. Toppin outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana trailing here. Hield for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Brunson on the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Now here's Toppin. Fires the 3. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. 1:14 left to play in the 4th. Halliburton outside. Smith left side. To halt the run, and he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
A nice shot by Toppin.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Knicks.
They made the most of the... Oh, wow!
What? Big finish. Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Pass to Randall. Outside Brunson.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Turner.
And then Turner with the W. Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
He did enough to put this one away. Hard-fought battle, though.
And it's in there.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Randall.
Pacers foul. Jalen Smith. 4th personal foul. At the line for the Knicks.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Misses the shot. And so it's New York winning this one. It ends up. All right, Alec, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Beal can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Avdia, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Halliburton against Wright. Jacks up a three. And it's Halliburton missing. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Avdia kicks to Beal. Out to Porzingis. The three. The rebound by Halliburton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Healed outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Healed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nemo. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually gotten high in that kind of range.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And here's Halliburton. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal, Halliburton finds Smith. Pass to Turner. Healed outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a guy you want to find. Buddy Hield with a response from 3.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington. 4-point game. Back to Porzingis. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Wright. No good. Shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton kicks to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. A shot by Nemhard, no good. Washington's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Hachimura. Back to right. Avdia with it. Wizards passing it around. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Ooh, and Hachimura had the runway, and he took off.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Kicks it to Smith. Healed outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura finds Porzingis. Now, right. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. The pass to Turner. Indiana again missing.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here's telling your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They've got Halliburton. Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. To the paint. And finished off by Avdia.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Smith outside. Halliburton a screen on Hachimura. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Beal gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 6.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Halliburton outside. Smith up top. This is a Dinamo. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bradley Beal so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that, where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin. Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Beal. Zingas high post. Here's Hachimura. Avdia with it. 6 on the shot clock. That shot wide open. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Well, the defense better get out there, or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage. Back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Hield, the pass to Nemo. They kick out to Hield. Takes a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Washington leading now by 8. Hachimura finds Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Wright.
2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for Avdia, he managed, Brett, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy. He became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us? And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One is on heel. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Washington, Denny Avdia at the line for 2.
No good on that one. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Nemo. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Smith with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Hachimura finds Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. And the pass to Avdia. Wright outside. Fires from 14. Porzingis can't hit. Hield left side. And then Hield with the top.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game. Changing directions, impossible to guard.
Beal from long range. And that would have counted. So shot was off the mark this time. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So on the floor for Washington, Bill Barton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Gafford into the center. Morris with the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Morris against McConnell. Here's Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. In the corner, it's Gafford. Passes it to Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Kispert, the pass to Morris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Morris drops them both. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 5. He kicks it to Barton. Back to Morris. Floats one. Good D by Heel. The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Gafford passes to Kuzma. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Pass to Turner. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And here is Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's 2-on-1. Halliburton passes to Smith. Changes up. Washington with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Down low. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Kuzma outside. Out to the right wing. Kispert with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Heel from outside. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Now Morris. 5 points in the game. For the screen on Halliburton. From deep. And that one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Inside. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wizards leading by 13. Kuzma outside. Out to the wing. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Rick Carlisle wants a timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Your Pacers breaking the heat now at midcourt. That was your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. Make some noise.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
It's time for Pacers. You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get loud for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Barton outside. 16 seconds left to play in the third.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Halliburton for three. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Gets it off. That shot is off. And so it's Washington looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Wizards leading by 13. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers' foul. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
Six to shoot. Halliburton outside. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right now, the defense is going to need to step up their attention on Buddy Hield. He's on fire.
Here's Wright. Here's Porzingis. He shoot again. And the layup is up and in. And the Wizards lead by 12.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Launches it. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hachimura finds Wright. Here's Beal. For three. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Smith. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Scored by Avdia. Hachimura the pass to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Wright kicks to Avdia. To the wing on the left. Hachimura the pass to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. Here's Wright. And he banks in the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Halliburton outside. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's right on the wing. Back to Beal. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And Smith puts up a deep 3. Misses and the dry spell continues. And Beal kicks to Wright. Pulls from the top of the key. Pacers with the rebound. And there's the pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. From deep three-point range. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, Turner with the steal.
and this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Beal.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And again, Washington no good. Pacers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Smith finds Turner. Now here is Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
And it's Washington's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Beal. Elbow shot is on the way. The Wizards with another miss. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 13. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Abdia. Tries a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Left side, Halliburton takes the three. He can't get it to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. From deep. Offline. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett.
Prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Beal from outside. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. And here's Brunson. Going inside. The 3, Randall. Wright with the board. It's Beal on the wing. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Hachimura in the post, guarded by Barrett, and the basket by Hachimura. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big jets.
Randall, good.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Here's Wright. Out to Hachimura. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wright. Hachimura against Randall. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Driving inside, and Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Beal, and Grimes pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Randall outside, 3-pointer. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Pass to Wright. Out to Beal. There's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Beal's got 5 points.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. Now Randall. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now a timeout called by New York. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right against Brunson. Here's Grimes. And again, the Knicks missing. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here's Porzingis. Robinson with the block. Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Beal gets the 3 to fall. Beal's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Right outside. Pass to Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage. It just goes to work.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Here's Randle. Washington with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Washington Wizards now holding.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City Kings.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Wright in at the 1. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal, right outside. Porzingis in the post, working on Robinson. Missed inside.
One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Stolen by Barrett. Fast break. New York jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right. Some of that has been a bit out of their control. But there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
Now here's Barrett, tightly guarded. Brunson passes to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Love to Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball, wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Out to Beal. Right against Brunson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's Wright from the arc. That one no good. So New York will take it the other way now.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Hachimura outside. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim, and sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Washington on D. And Brunson, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Avdia. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Brunson against Wright. Here's Grimes to the wing on the left. Wright with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Beal. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Wright, the pass to Hachimura. And here's Beal. The layup off target. Brunson against Wright. Randall, right side. Back to Brunson. It's tipped. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Wright. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hachimura. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Porzingis.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Knicks, 16. The Wizards, 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. and the Wizards lead by 10.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Reddish nails it from beyond the arc.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Morris. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly passes to Rose. Outside Reddish. Fires the three. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Morris against Rose. And it's New York with another.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Morris with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Kispert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. Jacks up a three. Nails it from three. And now just a 4-point Wizard lead.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
Washington with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
Morris against Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. And that one drops for him. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Well, great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Pass to Gafford. Second chance effort. Kuzma up top, guarded by Toppin. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Second free throw, no good. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time could considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Rose. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Kispert. 17 seconds left in the third. From deep, Barton sends it home from three-point land. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And no good, trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Washington ending the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Beal from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Stolen. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
New York calls timeout. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thank you for that, Allie. He hits the second from the line. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Right, the pass to Beal. No good with the triple. A difficult situation for New York. Out left to the wing. It's deflected. Right outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Hachimura outside. Wright finds Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Back to Wright. Left side Porzingis. Hachimura from long range.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Hachimura outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wright, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Out to Hachimura. Back to right. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Avdia. Hachimura from long range. And again, Washington, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Toppin passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Hachimura outside. Right outside. Beal outside. To end the drought. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Hachimura with a rebound. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Inside. Left side, Porzingis. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Wizards with another 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bradley Beal.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Got a hand on it. Porzingis with it. Takes the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Right with the board. And Washington with possession. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Robinson can't hit. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Beal launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks miss again. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith, also Miles Turner out there. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Brunson. The pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton with it. Hield kicks to Smith. To the wing right side. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner. Randall against Smith. Randall passes to Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Hield with it. Brunson picks him up. And a fast break now for New York. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
Defensive foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Randall throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this can turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now the Knicks with it. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. On the 3 off target. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. That one good for 2. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Grimes. The Pacers making the shot. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 6. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Second shot opportunity. Smith, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There it finds Randall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brunson against Halliburton. And Hield launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hield's got 5 now.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
Julius Randle.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway.
First team.
Got Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Hield. From deep three-point range.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
From downtown. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton passes to Hield. Lets it fly. Here's Nembhard. Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Barrett with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Halliburton. And it's Grimes with the rebound. New York leading by 3.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Here's Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up, and it's Halliburton missing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 8. What do you know about Indiana? The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Now here's Randall. Count it. Randall's got 15 points.
Randall, another bucket, continues to expand his offensive game.
Halliburton outside. And Smith gets double teamed. Nemar. A three off the mark. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. He's only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. For New York, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett is an all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Looking to end the run. Fires the three. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Grimes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 56 seconds left here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Randall. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
All free throws good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that, but shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Pacers trail by 20.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Brissett, no good. Randall down low, and Randall throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so it's New York cruising and banging it for that interview. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now here's Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. Rose passes to Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate it. Rose makes those around him better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pacers have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the inside. Rose, good.
Boy, he's an absolute flirt, Derrick Rose. Cat-like quickness.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Brissett. Toppin pulls it in. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Dishes it to Reddish. Over to the left wing. And here is Toppin. Buries the long-range jumper. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose against Halliburton. Here's Turner. They kick out to Hield. Knocks down the three ball. Hield's got 10 points.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Hield the pass to Nembhard. And they get it back. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around good is.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Rose after Indiana gets the 3. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Turner following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Rose. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:04 left to play here in the third. Rose against Halliburton. And it's Rose missing. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Nembhard. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The tray. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Topman's got 6 in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Halliburton. He throws with the block. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Rose dishes to Toppin. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 8 points for Obi Toppin. And so it's New York leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Pacers, Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Turner with the steal. And then Hield with the dunk.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Halliburton against Brunson. Randall kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Halliburton with the steal. Driving in. Nembhard's shot is good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Grimes. Down low. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Trying to get open is Hield. And it's Smith missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall outside. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They kick out to Hield. There's the triple. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Toppin. Robinson down low. Turner covering the offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Robinson misses. Pacers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. For New York, they've gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Halliburton against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Can they get it? Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Randall passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Halliburton for 3. Here's Nembhard. misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
He wants some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Halliburton drives in. Hield from outside. Good on the triple. Hield's got 11 in the second half.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Doubled by Halliburton. Randle against Smith. Randle dishes to Robinson. Randle, it's good on the putback.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Randle. No good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Randle against Halliburton. Out to Smith. Shoots it up. And too long on the shot.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. Lets the 3 fly. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Avdia can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton sinks the tray.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And the Wizards with possession here. It's a three-point game. Beal left side. About a minute played here so far in the first.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracted.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Hield from the arc. That shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
to Avdia. He shoots a three. Doesn't go that time. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Outside for Halliburton. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. And he buries his first look. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to big-time jam and great creativity that time from Tyrese.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal outside. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis against Turner. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Outside heel. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. You combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff, if you're comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Beal outside. And 1:01 left to play in the first. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he drives in. Halliburton outside. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 11.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Right, pass to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton misses. Washington trailing. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Give him 8 points now.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. No luck on that one. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Porzingis. Good work there as it goes.
That's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The three, Smith. He can't hit that time. Right against Halliburton. Beal outside. Back to right. Pass to Beal. From outside the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Halliburton. Outside heel. Now Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Porzingis misses.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Right, the pass to Beal. Pass to Avdia. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Smith outside. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Shot is up. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Hachimura. Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Outside for Halliburton. Here's the 3. Here's Turner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
At the line for the Pacers, Miles Turner.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Pass to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Now Turner. It's stolen by Wright. And he's all alone. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. from Porzingis. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, Porzingis can't get that one to fall. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wizards out. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Will Barton, Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Connects from downtown.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shoots it from the corner. Kept alive to the wing, right side. McConnell from outside. Indiana again missing. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Kuzma with the ball. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Washington with a rebound. To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
McConnell from outside. On target from range. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's Duarte. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. No good on the shot, and it's Washington the other way.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Duarte. Here's Batase. He's guarded by Gafford. And Batase gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Over to the wing. Back to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got 5 points.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Morris, right side. Barton. And another miss by Washington. Now the Pacers with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Batase. Here's Taylor. Out to the right wing. Back to Batase. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Kuzma outside. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Batadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Matherin. Pass to Taylor. McConnell outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Gafford picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Indiana, TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Washington trailing. Inside. They swipe it.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Pacers up by 2. And don't go. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Right against Halliburton. Pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wright. Out to Hachimura to take the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Smith. Halliburton up top. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. Outside Hield. Here he goes. Here's Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Beal outside. It's Wright on the wing. To take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
For the Wizards, DeLon Wright at the line.
Good on both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Halliburton outside with the drive. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Beal. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Wright. He takes it in. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Well, Hield right there on the heel, waiting for someone to get open.
And the Wizards shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Beal. Hachimura in the post. He's against Smith. Here's Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Hield passes to Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Beal. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Crosses over. Intercepted. Outside heel. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 6. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on deep.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Halliburton against Wright. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Halliburton up top. Pounded by Wright. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. Pocket 4. Over Avdia. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Drives to the hoop. Right outside. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're ahead by 2. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Having Halliburton at the line has to make you feel good. You just can't let the pressure get to him here.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points back.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And they need to play good defense here. That wow! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Beal from outside. Catch. And that one brings him within 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Smith outside.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Beal outside. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hachimura. No good from three-point range. Porzingis. Counted.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Beal. And time expires. Fantastic defensive play to seal the win. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up.
Probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Right down low. Randall on him. Right finds Beal. 5 on the clock. Raw. Brunson scanning the floor. Out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Doors since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Clock at 6. And it's Barrett penetrating. Randall, that's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Porzingis passes to Wright. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Brunson against Wright. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Nifty move. And it's Wright missing.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Barrett for 3 to the paint. Outside for Randall. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:53 left in the first. It's good.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-2 player. Score, rebound, pass. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night? The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Now here's Randall. Robinson down low. Goodbye, Porzingis. Robinson, that's good.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display. Get ready for a big-time game from this guy.
Avdia. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Brunson up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside for Randall. Sinks the three-pointer. Randall's got 5.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
It's what about them down?
That was special. My goodness. Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's right in a point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Basketball.
Hachimura against Randall. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
This last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Here's Grimes, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Outside for Randall. Doesn't go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wright. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Second chance shot. Hachimura the pass to Wright.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Outside for Beal. There's the pass to Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Barrett inside the 3-point line. Porzingis with the block. A slam dunk by Robinson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Avdia. Here's Wright. Passes it to Porzingis. Beal with it. Brunson picks him up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Knicks leading by 6. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hachimura. Randall with some nice deep. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. For 3, Barrett. Barrett with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunity.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
Now here's Wright. Porzingis kicks to Beal. 16 seconds left in the first half. Up top, Barrett. Now here's Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Wizards, 19. The Knicks, 27.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Reddish. And it's Rose in at the point. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the Clippers.
Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Rose scanning the floor. Toppin, no one around him. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 5. Kuzma inside. Toppin's there. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Rose penetrating quickly with a wide open look. Rebound, Washington. Inside, here's Gafford, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. He gets it in there. Gafford's got his first points of the night. New York leading by 3. Rose with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And at the top of the key, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Up top, Morris. Martin passes to Gafford. Count the basket. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rose kicks to Reddish. 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Gafford. Back to Morris. For this screen on Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. Got a piece of it. Back to Rose. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Kispert wide open. He fires. They get it again. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Rose against Morris. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Wizards trail by 4. Of course, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Here is Rose, following the basket by Corey Kispert. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Next substitution. Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Quentin Grimes.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Up top, Morris. Brunson covering. Morris dishes to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Now the pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. Sweet move. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Martin passes to Gafford. Stolen by Brunson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Grimes. Offline with his three. Washington trailing. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
3 T-shirts coming at you right now. Now is the time.
Here's Wright. Pass to Beal.
Your Wizards favorite.
4 seconds left. Robinson with the block. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Playing at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all day long, and the block total is off the charts.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, Washington trailing by 2. Runs in the pass to Grimes. Dishes it to Robinson.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Right against Brunson. Porzingis with the block. Right side Beal. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Now here's Wright. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Avdia with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He completed with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Washington. 4-point game. The kick out to Wright. To the inside. Beal. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
This is it to Grimes. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Right outside. Pass to Beal. Wide open. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And they'll get another chance. Here's Robinson. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
That's just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Now here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Toppin pitch to Randall. Now here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded. Randall with the bucket.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Right outside. He dishes it to Beal. To right. Outside Beal. A pass to Porzingis. One shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Randall. And here is Robinson. He's covered by Beal. A crossover. Money.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Beal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Brunson pitch to Toppin. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move and a shoot 2.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA level play.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Porzingis. Beal from long range. No good there. So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.